get a lot of questions about these baits and how I fish them. So this is a 5/16 ounce black and gold, and this would be typically the size that I'm going to use in the winter time, but in the summer I fish them a lot more aggressive. So the way I caught this last one, I was just vertical jigging, and so what I do is I just hit the bottom and then I'm just lifting it and letting it drop. You know, when I'm casting them, you're going to notice I really rip them, but when I'm vertical jigging, I mean, it's more of a, I don't want to say it's a finesse presentation, but for this type of bait it's more finesse. So I'm going to fish them a little slower and less aggressive, but then in the winter time, you know, I'll lift that bait up and let it fall. But then when I'm actually working a bait on my flasher, if you watch my rod tip, I'm more or less working it like a spoon, and what you'll notice is that bait just kind of rocks back and forth as you twitch the tip, and that seems to get them going a lot of the time. So don't always think that just because it's an aggressive presentation that you're just going to be ripping them all the time. You know, don't be afraid to slow it down. Maybe throw a fat head, just the head or the entire minnow on that treble hook. And what that'll do is it'll draw them into the center of that bait, so that way when they do hit it, you get that treble hook in the mouth. You just don't lose as many fish if you can get that treble hook in the mouth. The front and back hook, you just lose too many fish on them.